Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? So I want to share with you guys some really important news. I follow BBC Earth in all my social media accounts because I love nature, I love animals. So I follow BBC Earth Nature. Recently BBC Earth released a live footage about these group of brown hyenas, which is a very rare species of hyena, even though it's quite endangered. These brown hyenas, um, as you can see in the footage, have taken refuge and residence in these abandoned houses in the Namib Desert in Namibia. Now, this isn't the first time I have heard of some ghost towns in an African country. There was one other African country um, in which is Angola, where there were also some ghost towns that were exposed, and it was exposed last year by several YouTubers like Watchmen Reports, who covers news on the continent of Africa. Now, the rising number of ghost towns in Africa is really alarming because it is now believed that those ghost towns in these African countries are now reserved for Chinese newcomers, because, as many of you all know, Africa is rapidly being colonized by China, and as a matter of fact, there are t-shirts that have gone viral, t-shirts with the continent of Africa in it, that says Asia instead of Africa. So there's some really serious colonization in Africa that's going on. And it's really high time for African people to wake up and step up. Okay? These African leaders need to pay closely attention to these ghost towns and have these ghost towns given to homeless African people instead of these Chinese who do not belong in the continent of Africa at all, okay? Because these Chinese, they do not care for African people, okay? Just like the Europeans, they are only after for the natural resources in Africa, only to bring back to their own nation. And just like the Europeans, these Chinese also look down on African people, okay? So these chinks don't deserve to be in these houses at all. They don't deserve to be on the continent of Africa, because once they set foot on the continent of Africa, once enough of them set foot on the continent of Africa, all hell is gonna break loose, okay? There's gonna be a bunch of turmoil. As a matter of fact, earlier this year, there was another alarming news about these group of chimpanzees in their protected reserve, which is a national park, that are at risk for dying out, that are at risk for being extinct because there's this dam project going on by the Chinese, where they are planning on building this huge dam on this protected area where these chimpanzees live. That's really going to diminish their habitat and cause them to become extinct, right? These Chinese, they don't care about African people, They do not care about the living things in Africa, but the natural resources, okay? I've just said that. And like I said, it's really high time for African people to step up and do something to prevent this from happening, okay? They need to prevent what is about to happen from happening, okay? Because like I said, once all of these chinks set foot on the continent of Africa, there's really gonna be some serious carnage going on, okay? And like I said, these abandoned houses should be bestowed to homeless African people who are indigenous to the continent of Africa instead of these Chinese who do not deserve it at all, okay? But I thought I should let you guys know about this, so I just wanted to share with you guys um, this important piece of information about the rising number of ghost towns in Africa. Let me know what your take is on this, and I'll see you all on the next video.